And for more on this, we have Akhilesh Suman joining us. Well, Akhilesh, yesterday the first advanced estimates of GDP 2025-26 came, which is expected to grow at a rate of 7.4% in the current financial year, up from 6.5% in 24-25. And now the UN projects India as the fastest growing major economy amid a global slowdown. What are the key factors that make India the fastest growing major economy?
Actually, Lipakshi, India is the largest market, open market in the world, and India is also the largest population in the world. And, being a democracy also gives you, another cushion that you can, confront with the major challenges that is facing the world. Actually, because of the Middle East tensions and also because of Russia-Ukraine conflict, almost all countries of the world are feeling the brunt. But India in between has taken many major steps that has given boost to the internal market. Domestic market has strengthened and domestic consumption has also increased. And because of livelihood projects inside the countryside, and also because of many subsidies being given to the farmers, domestic market has a very strong purchasing power. And because of this purchasing power, our internal markets are quite stabilized and quite dynamic. Money circulation is also very good, and also liquidity of the market is also very commendable, and that gives India very strong footing that you can face the challenges of many economic powers of the world. And that is why among the major economies of the world, India is still the fastest growing economy. And that gives not only boost to India, but I can tell you that even South Asian countries, because of this phenomena in India, are getting some strength. Because the projections by the UN report also says that South Asian countries are also doing very good, because almost all the South Asian markets like Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, they are all connected to Indian market, and that is why they are also doing very good in that way.
Right.
East Asian countries are also doing very well because of our connection with the East Asian countries, our connectivity with the East Asian countries. So I think India is giving not only stability to Indian economy, but also giving stability to the surrounding nations, Lipakshi.
Absolutely. Also, Akhilesh, a strong domestic demand is being seen as India's biggest strength. How is India's large consumer base helping shield the economy from global shocks right now?
The basic nature of economy is that if you have money circulating inside the market, and if you have money going inside the banks and coming outside the banks, it gives everyone some level playing field. And one of the major things that India has displayed the whole world, and the whole world can emulate from Indian experience, the digital economy, the whole experience of digital payment to the local market, and also to the online marketing websites and like Amazon, Flipkart, and there are so many online marketing companies who are doing very good business. And this keeps domestic markets very thriving and very dynamic, and it also creates job for small-time job, and also dynamic jobs like for youth who are not very well educated. They are also getting very regular job in these marketing apps. So in that way, I think every sector of the Indian economy is doing in a dynamic practice. And because of this dynamic practice, that Indian domestic circulation of money is giving very good flow. And that is why, even if you see the construction business, our prices, house prices are quite good, quite higher, but still people are purchasing. That means there is money in the pocket of the people. And banks are giving easy loans to buy cars, to buy houses, unlike many other countries where people are not willing to take plunge into these things, costly consumable items. Indian population, there are many segments of Indian population. There are middle class, there is lower middle class, There is upper middle class and there are higher up class, and every class has their own demand. And every class is buying, going to the market, purchasing things, and that gives boost to our industries, our banking system, our local market, and also our purchasing apps. So I think this gives a very good experience, and this the whole world may emulate and understand from the Indian experiments that how can you keep your economy stable among the uncertainties and ongoing conflicts in many parts of the world, Lipakshi.
Absolutely, Akhilesh. As you said, the money is circulating in the economy, but also government investment has played such a major role in driving growth. How is India's focus on infrastructure and capital expenditure supporting the long-term economic momentum?
That is very commendable experience of India and commendable experiment by Indian planners. That the road networks in India. It gives connectivity to almost all parts of the country, from north to south, from east to west, from Delhi to Bombay, from Delhi even you can go to northeastern states by train now. So in that way, if you have connectivity from all parts of the country, I think it also gives boost to your market. And this is basically the public investment. The government thinks that connectivity is important for circulation of goods, circulation of people, movement of people from one part of another. So it creates market everywhere. So in that way, I think public investment is very important, and because of the public investment, even private sectors, get encouraged. Once you get public investment in infrastructure sector, private investment are encouraged to invest in other ancillary industries accordingly. So I think public investment, supported by private investment and also supported by MSME activities, and everyone in India feels entrepreneur way that they want to do some business. They are very busy. Indians are very busy. If you go on roads, everyone is busy going to their offices, going to their businesses, either going to the market. So every roads are always full of traffic. So that means that people are active for economic activities. And that is a very good strength of India, even when we have the largest population, quite many segments in our country. But everyone is active economically, and that gives, I think, a major boost to our economy, added by public investment.
All right. Thank you so much, Akhilesh, for all those details.